What's up? What's up? It's your boy, the best in the world, the Madden Travel. Shout out to Gilbert who shared it when I shared. Go look at my post. I put my face on Roman Reigns with the belt side. Um, I am the Madden Tribal Chief. That's what y'all gonna call me now. Acknowledge me as your Madden Tribal Chief. That is a good one. That's a good one. As long as they don't copyright me, I think I'm gonna use that for now. That's a good one for Gilbert. But you know what it is, man. We got a whole week of crazy football. So we're gonna get right into it, man. Ravens and the Buccaneers. I just talked about how Tom Brady sucked last week. That's just pretty much going right back into it. The dude is not the Tom Brady we thought he was gonna be. The dude's kind of terrible right now, and they'll probably turn it around and maybe make the playoffs still, but I don't see them doing anything else. I still like the Ravens. As like Lamar might be an MVP candidate, I still like him. I can see the Ravens going to the Super Bowl. I could see that, but yeah, Tom Brady sucks, man. He's not who he is. Broncos and Jaguars. Jaguars only lost this game because the Broncos won this game because it's just the Jaguars aren't as good as they should be. They stick around. Trevor Lawrence can have his good times and his bad. I told you, like, if he had a better supporting cast, this nigga probably would actually have a better season. But that's the only reason they really won because the Jaguars aren't as good, and the Broncos really just kind of got by. But because Russell Wilson is just stealing money from these dudes, let's ride. He ain't riding nowhere but to his bank and taking all that money they stole. But they got the win. Panthers and the Falcons. This one was crazy. The Falcons could have. Falcons just love to almost lose, or they blow leads, or they almost literally they did not. This dude didn't get the. He did not get uh that in sports life kind of whatever that dude made the extra point. They win the game, right? He literally cost his team the game. And then the kicker, well, you ever got to bring the kicker. The kicker misses the extra point, which, yeah, it's a longer field goal. Yeah, okay, we get it. But then he misses another field goal in overtime. So you got to put something in there. Like, you can, I would hate to be that kicker, but I would hate to be DJ Moore even more. Got it right. Because, like, literally, this dude, both of these guys, these two guys suck. They suck today. Well, that game, they sucked. DJ Moore sucked for putting his team in that position, and the kicker sucked for missing the kicks. But you still got to hand it to PJ Walker. This dude came out of nowhere from the XFL, and he made a throw on the run like 70 yards and put it right on the money. This dude PJ Walker might be he might have something. What else? And just I hope they just don't let Baker Mayfield back on the field because he sucks anyway. But Falcons with the win, and hey, actually, I think that was first. I heard that was one. That was for first place in the NFC or something like that. That's crazy, huh? Anyway, Bears and Cowboys. I expected us to beat them, but I didn't think this bad. We still run defense is kind of bad, but Dak had his best game. Dak had his better game, and I want to see more of that Dak. That 49 points we can put up. If this team can do that with the defense, just look out. The Cowboys are gonna be they're gonna be something. The Bears trying to figure out finally. Oh, let's use Justin Fields in the running game and everything. So yeah, they're not there yet, but I think he gets the hang of it. Give him a few times. This year, next year, he should be a little better. Maybe they'll have a better record. But anyway, Lions and Dolphins. The Lions. The Dolphins shouldn't have went this close with them, but the Dolphins are the Dolphins. But Tua did come back and they and played. Then Tua been playing, so they're 5-3 now. Which I think if they would have not had, if they would have had two of those other two games, they probably could possibly be at least lost one game, maybe one lost team, maybe two, because like literally they play better with Tua on the game in the team. So but shout out to the Dolphins. They doing what they got to do. The Lions just suck. They can put up points, but they can't play defense. That's what it looks like. Quarters and the Vikings. Uh, just the Vikings with Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins. They like they're looking better and better every week. But you know what's gonna happen. Don't even trip. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna get to the playoffs, and Kirk Cousins is gonna just fold and fall flat on his face. Just go ahead and I'm telling you now, that's what's gonna happen. Kyler Murray, he's still having this problem. He I like Kyler Murray. And he got DeAndre Hopkins. Like he's got one of the best receivers in the game. I think this was the game he made that one-handed catch. DeAndre Hopkins is the monster. This dude makes some of the craziest catches I ever seen. It's just too bad they on the court, which they aren't as good as they could be. Let's just say it that way. Raiders and the Saints. Devontae Adams is probably thinking, damn, I took less money to go play with my friend. I could have stayed in Green Bay and got more money, but they ain't as good. Well, at least the Packers are one game better than the Raiders. So I mean, I guess he did what he had to do, but it wasn't. The Raiders so much their season is shot out right now. They just don't know what to do. Really, they got to get rid of Derek Carr. Derek Carr is the main reason I think they're losing because he's just not a good quarterback. And the Saints got with Andy Dalton. You can't let Andy Dalton come out here and put up 24 to 0. Zero, but these niggas score zero. Look at that. These dudes score 0 points. Wow. that's incredible. Oh, let's go back to the Patriots and the same. Patriots and the Jets. This is just two teams that nobody really cares about. They just don't. Two teams that don't are not going to do anything. I know you the Jets. They were flying high, 5-3. No, they just benefit. You see the Buccaneers aren't that good. They almost lost to them. Did they lose to them or they lost? They beat the Packers, but it's like I said, Brady and Rod like they're not this good right this year. So the Jets just kind of everything fell in their place, but they're still the Jets. They're still gonna be Jets, and they're gonna do Jet things, and that's why the Patriots ended up winning. But the Patriots 4-4, they're is good. Yeah, they still got quarterback problems with what's his face? What's the guy? Well, they thought that Zappy guy was gonna be the guy, and then Mac Jones came back. He comes back and plays better, but I think it's gonna be time. You're gonna see Mac Jones is gonna fall again, and they probably put him back in or something. So he put the Belichick thought he had his Brady, but you can't find another Tom Brady. So like, I just think I don't really believe the Jets are gonna have a winning record by the end of this season. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. But here we go. Steelers and the Eagles. What can you say? The Eagles gotta beat this. I mean, you gotta beat them. That's exactly what they're supposed to be. It's supposed to be a big blowout, and they did what they had to do. That's just what it is. Move on. Titans and the Texans. Oh, Henry. Henry is just a man amongst boys. The dude is just a monster. But I didn't go back to see, but did Malik Willis? Every time I saw the highlights, I saw Malik Willis in the game playing. Let me know if he's starting out. When I told y'all that we're gonna see Malik Willis at some point in this season, and I think I know I seen him in the game handing it off those runs, that touchdown run that Henry had. I know I saw Malik Willis number 7 in the game, but I don't know if he's starting or not. I just remember seeing Malik Willis, so guess I was right. Colts and Commanders, two teams who are terrible right now with terrible quarterbacks. But I guess Taylor Heineke is a little better than Matt Ryan was, and the Colts backup guy, whoever they got in, I think whoever the dude, the second string they let this guy play this week, and he still wasn't as good. But they 17, you went by 1 point. Like literally, these two teams, nobody has no faith in what these guys are. Nothing. They're not going anywhere. Pretty much to say that. And the 49ers and the Rams. Um, my prediction about the Rams, they're looking like they're not going to go to the Super Bowl. As I said, I know that we should all that know that now. The 49ers though, they're looking they're looking good. You know, they got McCaffrey's playing way as he was, and they didn't have Debo Samuel out there. Just think about this offense, and just think about what would happen if they had Traylon. Now, this is what I don't. I'm skeptical. I saw this on Facebook. I don't know if it's right. I don't know if it's true or not. But I saw a trade that was for Tua to go to the no. Tua went to the 49ers for Jalen Waddle, Tyreek Hill, and somebody else and some picks. And people were talking about it as like a real trade. I don't know. I don't see how you can do that trade from Tua for those two receivers. I don't know. But if that's the case, man, we're gonna see a bunch of 49ers fanboys now with Tyreek Hill, Debo Samuel, and Jalen Waddle. Now I think it was like a fake thing, but I don't know. That's what I saw, but I don't think that trade would ever happen. But anyway, let me know if it's real. Giants and Seahawks. You can't say no. You got to say that Geno Smith is just he is balling out of control right now. The dude is just doing what who would have thought? And the Giants, another team that I say they benefited off of playing bad teams who used to be good. And I know they're 6-2 and they're winning. You know they did beat the Cow. We beat them. The Cowboys beat them. The Giants did beat the Packers. Who did they beat? They beat somebody. I don't know. But I still don't believe, like the Jets, I don't believe they're going to be with a winning record. Well, I think they might. I think the Giants maybe. If I had to pick one team, I'd say the Giants will have a winning record before the Jets. But I don't see them as a threat in the division. Let's just say that I don't see them as a threat in the division. So we'll see what happens. Whoever they got next week, we'll see. Packers and the Bills. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is not going to beat that. I think the Bills are one of the better AFC teams in the league. Aaron Rodgers has nobody. His running game was crazy though. Aaron Jones, and the other dude Dylan, they was running hard, but they still can get the win. And let's just keep going on. Bengals and the Browns. I didn't expect it, but the Browns came out just balled out. Like they were like, "Hey, we ain't got the sun watching, but we still want to ball out and show y'all what we can do." So we'll see what happens with these Browns when winning if um Deshaun Watson actually comes back and plays or down. Are they still going to be in playoff contention? I don't believe that. The Bengals, they better do something quicker. 4-4, they're not no time to panic, but they still got time to clean the thing up. But that's what it is, man. Week 8, and the Chiefs and Chargers on the bye. As you know, that's my Super Bowl pick in the AFC at least. But that's what it is, man. We out of here.